Hey everyone, how's everybody doing? Oh yeah, spray it right into your root beer. Good job. Getting live jazz and root beer. It does smell a little like Fahrenheit. This is a banger. Good for summer. Discontinued. I sprayed it right into my cup of root beer. There's me. Sloppy dining room. You guys, welcome to tonight's episode of Confessions. I'm your host, Bobby Noir. It's getting towards late at night, and serious video here. I was playing around with my bottle here a couple days ago, my 200 ml bottle. The dipole magnet's worn out. You don't twist it and it comes up, you just gotta pull it off now. And then I remembered, like I always do, that this is not my original bottle of Sauvage. This is not my original bottle of Midnight in Paris. This is brand new. The atomizer stinks. It falls off. You can lose it easily. Oh man, that smells so good. But it's the best bottle in town, right? And this is not my bottle, original bottle of La Nuit de l'Homme. Because my original bottle was a 100 ml bottle, and this was a 100 ml bottle. This was like that, but they are all lost, and I'm gonna tell you why that they're gone forever. When you are serious cologne crazy, or perfume crazy like we are, you know your bottles intimately, right? You know your perfume intimately. This bottle I had to get because I broke my other one. This bottle was given to me by my friend. This bottle was given to me by my wife on our wedding day. This was my first bottle in my journey, so on and so on. So my original bottles were all lost. About 5 years ago, probably less than a year into my journey, 2016 towards the winter, I can't remember now. I don't even remember like names and stuff. I was getting interested in this person I met online, online dating, and she lived far away. I think it was New Hampshire. I don't remember now. And we were hitting it off. She was real cute. Even on the video, what do you call it? FaceTime and stuff like that every night. And I made a decision to make a journey, get on a plane and take a flight over and meet her. And she invited me to stay over in her house. She had an extra room and stuff. Even meet her daughter and all that. Real nice gal, we're getting along. And then she was interested, like a lot of people are, in my hobby and passion. As it gets down in time, though, it gets kind of our little obsessive passion is a little too much for anyone, but that's another story. But she was interested, and she wanted to smell stuff, and then she said, I want to know what you smell like, because of course you don't, I haven't met her, she hasn't met me, it's only two-dimensional at that point. So what I did was, and I knew I was going to be there in like a week and a half or 2 weeks or whatever it was, I packed a box up with these 3 perfumes. They're 100 mils. And those were my original bottles in my journey. I sprayed each of them. I sprayed maybe close to an ounce or a half ounce, 15 mils is half an ounce, and decanted just to lighten the load. And just in case if it got lost or broke or just things didn't work out, I would still have some, right? So I did that, and I put some decants, and I packed these safely, snugly in a box, and sent them in the mail. Anticipating that I was going to be there in a week or less or whatever it was, because I wanted my bottles with me, and to show her, and to have her smell even beforehand, before we even meet each other, what I smelled like. And then when I got there, I would have my bottles, and who knows, maybe I would leave them there or give them to her, or who knows, but probably just take them back with me. Well, long story short, I never saw those bottles again, and I never made it there. And here's why. I can't remember, but our last messages or on the phone, it was like, tomorrow I'm doing this and that, and then tomorrow she said, I'm going to the doctor's. I'm going to the gynecologist, I'm getting a checkup. And I say, okay. And I think the next day or a day and a half later, I didn't hear from her, and I finally got a text message, after not hearing from her for a little bit. And then I think the message said, you can't come. My life is turned upside down in an instant. I think she made reference to something maybe that was discovered in her exam. I can't be sure. An examination of the cervix, etc., etc. I can't remember, but I remember some exact words were, my life's upside down in an instant, and I'm sorry, I can't see you, whatever. And I had to cancel my plans, and that was it. She wouldn't talk to me afterwards, after that. So that was very sad, because I'm a very good judge of character, and I can spot things a mile away, 2 months in advance, or around 3 corners. And I figured something bad happened. She discovered that she was really sick, and I think that's what happened. I hope to this day that it was otherwise, that she got cold feet, or she didn't want to see me or something and just made something up, just to cut our ties, and that's why, she just cut it off. In any case, these were gone. I did send an email or a message, kind of, showing my concern, and then, I sent the box over. Okay, fine, if you don't, we're not talking to each other anymore or whatever, I hope you're well. But maybe I might have said, like, if you can send the box back or something like that, but I never heard from her afterwards. And hopefully she's well and she got over it. But I fear that, she found out that she was really sick. Everything stops in that instant. You can imagine everything, your whole life, and everything goes to almost zero. So that's my true life story that I've never told anyone. No one knows about these bottles, these original bottles that I had of Midnight in Paris, my YSL here, and my original bottle of Sauvage. which I hated in the beginning, but I only got, you should check my Sauvage La Nuit video out. I got one of these OG bottles. It wasn't this one, but it was another one. It was a 2011 for free at Nordstrom's. And I felt so good for the manager who let me do that. I just said, okay, I'll buy a bottle of Sauvage too from one of the salespeople. And I ended up loving Sauvage. That's another story. But somewhere in this world, there's a box, maybe not even opened, with these 3 perfumes in there from when I sent them out sometime in 2016. And hopefully they are opened. And hopefully someone's enjoying them, because that's, you know, a better outcome. She was a real nice girl, and I hope she's happy and alive and joyous to this day. But not knowing kind of stinks. So that's my unrehearsed story about my lost bottles and my confession. A little serious, but true. And bam. Never thought anything about, you know, that's what happens. The lesson is, you know, stuff happens, and don't be too materialistic. And sometimes some bad things happen, so you got to start all over, and don't think about things, and hope for the best. So anyway, just wanted to put this video up of something, you know, pretty serious, but having to do with our hobby, our addiction to perfumes. And you know, maybe you have a story out there with a couple of your bottles, or one of your bottles that hits home pretty hard. Let me know in the comments. Anyway, I finished my glass of root beer tainted with live jazz YSL. You know, it's weird, but I'll check in with you later, and I hope you're all doing great. That's the main thing. See you later, and until next time, aloha. Dude.